Hello, my friend. It's so good to connect with you today. I'm speaking to you as someone who's been in the trenches of helping folks just like you, wonderful people in their middle years and beyond, looking to live with strength, joy, and vitality. If you've been tuning into our channel, you know we're all about nurturing your body and spirit, especially as we embrace the wisdom of aging. Today, I want to share something truly special. 6 gentle bed exercises to keep you strong and vibrant. Imagine this. You're lying in bed. Maybe it's early morning or just before you drift off at night. Your body feels a little stiff, or perhaps you're carrying the weight of the day's worries. You want to stay active to feel strong, but the idea of getting up and moving feels like too much right now. I hear you, and I want you to know that's okay. You don't have to leave the comfort of your bed to take care of yourself. These exercises are designed to meet you exactly where you are, with kindness and care, just like we're sitting together in my office, having a heart-to-heart. As a psychologist, I've seen how small, intentional movements can transform not just your body, but your outlook on life. These exercises are gentle, safe, and perfect for anyone, whether you're in your 50s, 60s, 70s, or beyond. They're about honoring your body, boosting your strength, and lifting your spirit. So, let's take a deep breath together, settle in, and explore these 6 exercises that you can do right from your bed. I'm here with you every step of the way. Why bed exercises matter for you. Before we dive into the exercises, let's talk about why doing gentle movements in bed can be so powerful, especially as we age. You see, aging isn't just about the years. It's about how we care for ourselves along the way. As a psychologist, I often work with people who feel frustrated or even a little scared about changes in their bodies. Maybe it's stiffness, aches, or just not feeling as strong as they used to. Those feelings are real, and I want you to know you're not alone. Bed exercises are like a warm, comforting embrace for your body and mind. They're done in a safe space, your bed, where there's no pressure, no judgment, and no need for fancy equipment. These movements help keep your muscles strong, your joints flexible, and your circulation flowing. But more than that, they remind you that you have the power to care for yourself, even on tough days. Research shows that gentle exercise can improve mood, reduce anxiety, and even help you sleep better. And when you feel stronger physically, it's amazing how much brighter your emotional world can feel. I think of my patient, Margaret, who's 67. She came to me feeling down about her limited mobility after a hip issue. We talked about starting small with bed exercises, and within weeks, she was beaming, saying, "I feel like I'm taking charge of my life again." That's what I want for you, a sense of empowerment, one gentle movement at a time. So, let's get started with these 6 exercises, and I'll guide you through each one like we're working through this together. Exercise 1. Pelvic lifts for core and lower body strength. Let's begin with pelvic lifts, a wonderful exercise to strengthen your core and lower body. This one's like a quiet, nurturing way to wake up your muscles, especially those in your glutes and lower back, which help you stay steady and strong. Here's how to do it. Lie on your back with your knees bent, feet flat on the bed, about hip-width apart. Let your arms rest gently by your sides. Take a slow breath in, and as you exhale, press your feet into the bed and lift your hips just a little, only as high as feels good for you. Hold for a moment at the top, feeling the strength in your core and glutes. Gently lower your hips back down. That's 1 lift. Try for 8 to 12 lifts, but if that feels like too much, start with 4 or 5. Listen to your body. If you feel any discomfort, lift just an inch or 2. Every bit counts. And if you're ready for a little more, hold a lift for 3 to 5 seconds at the top. This exercise is about building strength at your own pace, and I'm so proud of you for trying it. Why do I recommend this? Because it's like laying a foundation for your body's stability. Strong glutes and a solid core can ease back pain and make everyday movements, like getting out of a chair, feel smoother. Let's keep going. You're doing great. Exercise 2. Single leg extensions for hip and leg strength. Next, let's try single leg extensions. This exercise is fantastic for your hips and thighs, which are so important for staying mobile and independent. It's also gentle enough to do even on days when you're feeling low on energy. Here's how to do it. Lie flat on your back with your legs straight and arms resting by your sides. Slowly lift one leg straight up, keeping it as straight as feels comfortable. You don't need to lift it high. Just do what feels right. Hold for a second, then lower your leg back down with control. Switch to the other leg. That's 1 rep. Aim for 6 to 10 reps per leg, or start with 3 to 4 if you're easing into it. If your lower back feels tight, try placing a pillow under your hips for support. And if you want a little extra challenge, point your toes at the top of each lift to engage your muscles more. I love this exercise because it's like a gentle reminder that your body is still capable of so much. One of my patients, Robert, who's 72, started doing leg extensions in bed and told me, "I feel like my legs are waking up again." That's the kind of small victory I want for you. Exercise 3. Shoulder rolls with arms extended for upper body mobility. Now, let's move to your upper body with shoulder rolls with arms extended. This one's all about keeping your shoulders loose and mobile, which is so important for reaching, lifting, and even just feeling free in your movements. Here's how to do it. Sit up in bed with your back straight. If you need support, prop a pillow behind you. Extend your arms out to the sides at shoulder height, like you're opening your arms for a hug. Slowly roll your shoulders forward in small circles for 10 to 15 seconds. Then roll them backward for another 10 to 15 seconds. Rest, then repeat 2 to 3 times. If sitting up feels tough, you can do this lying down by lifting your arms just slightly off the bed. And if your shoulders are tight, start with tiny circles and let them grow as you warm up. This exercise is like giving your shoulders permission to let go of tension. I often tell my patients that our shoulders carry so much stress, responsibilities, even old habits. These rolls are a way to release that and feel lighter. Exercise 4. Ankle circles for better circulation. Let's show some care to your ankles with ankle circles. This simple movement is a powerhouse for improving circulation and keeping your ankles flexible, especially if you've been noticing swelling or stiffness. Here's how to do it. Lie on your back or sit up with your legs extended in front of you. Point your toes, then slowly rotate your ankles in a circle clockwise for 10 to 15 seconds. Switch to counterclockwise for another 10 to 15 seconds. You can do both ankles together or one at a time, whatever feels best. Repeat 2 to 3 times for each direction. For a little extra stretch, try flexing and point your toes a few times before the circles. It's like a mini spa treatment for your ankles. I started recommending ankle circles to my patients after seeing how much they help with leg discomfort. One patient, Ellen, who's 65, said they made her feel like my legs are alive again. That's the kind of energy I want you to tap into. Exercise 5. Seated spine stretch for flexibility and ease. Now, let's do a seated spine stretch, inspired by the gentle flow of yoga. This one's wonderful for keeping your spine flexible, easing tension, and helping you feel more aligned and relaxed. Here's how to do it. Sit cross-legged in bed, or with your legs extended if that's more comfortable. Place a pillow under your hips if you need a little lift. Inhale and lengthen your spine, sitting tall. As you exhale, gently round your back, tucking your chin toward your chest. Inhale again, lifting your chest and slightly arching your back. Move slowly between these positions, following your breath for 6 to 10 rounds. If sitting is an option, you can do a lying down version by gently curling and arching your spine while on your back. This stretch is like a soothing balm for your back, and it's one I often do myself after a long day. I love this exercise because it's like a conversation with your body, asking it to release and relax. It's a reminder that even small movements can bring big comfort. Exercise 6. Guided breathing with arm lifts for calm and strength. Finally, let's end with guided breathing with arm lifts. This exercise is as much for your mind as it is for your body, helping you feel calm, centered, and strong. It's like a mini retreat right in your bed. Here's how to do it. Lie on your back or sit up with your spine straight. Inhale deeply through your nose, slowly raising your arms overhead as you breathe in. Reach gently without strain. Exhale through your mouth, lowering your arms back down. Focus on slow, steady breaths. Try for 6 to 10 rounds. If lifting both arms is hard, try one at a time or just focus on the breathing. This exercise is like pressing a reset button for your nervous system. I often guide my patients through it when they're feeling overwhelmed, and it's amazing how it brings a sense of peace. Building a routine that works for you. Now that you have these 6 gentle exercises, let's talk about making them part of your life. As a psychologist, I know that building new habits can feel daunting, but it's all about starting small and being kind to yourself. You don't need to do all 6 every day. Just pick 1 or 2 to start. Maybe try them for 5 minutes in the morning or before bed. The key is to make it feel like a gift to yourself, not a chore. Here are a few ways to make it stick. Create a ritual. Pair your exercises with something you enjoy, like listening to calming music or a favorite podcast. I have a patient who plays classical music during her bed exercises, and it's become her me time. Track your feelings. After each session, jot down a word or 2 about how you feel, maybe stronger or calmer. Over time, you'll see how these moments add up. Be patient. Some days, you might only do 1 exercise, and that's perfectly fine. Every movement is a step toward a healthier you. I think of my patient, James, who's 70. He started with just pelvic lifts and guided breathing, and now he does a full 10-minute routine most days. He told me, "It's like I'm giving my body a little love every morning." That's what I want for you, a routine that feels like self-care. The bigger picture, caring for your body and mind. Let's zoom out for a moment and think about why these exercises matter. As we age, our bodies change, and that can bring up all sorts of emotions, frustration, sadness, or even fear. But movement, even gentle movement, is like a bridge to feeling more like yourself. Studies show that regular exercise can lower the risk of chronic illnesses, improve mood, and even sharpen your memory. And when you do it in bed, you're making it accessible no matter what kind of day you're having. But it's not just about the physical benefits. As a psychologist, I see how these small acts of self-care can shift your mindset. When you take 5 minutes to move your body, you're telling yourself, "I matter. I'm worth this time." That's powerful, and it ripples out into every part of your life. A moment of wisdom. Before we close, I want to share a piece of wisdom that I often share with my patients. You don't have to be perfect to be whole. These exercises aren't about doing everything right. They're about showing up for yourself in whatever way you can today. You're not just building strength. You're building resilience, hope, and a deeper connection to the incredible person you are. Well, my friend, we've walked through 6 gentle bed exercises to keep you strong and vibrant. Pelvic lifts for your core, single leg extensions for your hips, shoulder rolls for your upper body, ankle circles for circulation, seated spine stretches for flexibility, and guided breathing with arm lifts for calm and strength. These are your tools to feel stronger, more vibrant, and more connected to yourself, all from the safety of your bed. I'd love to hear how these exercises feel for you. Have you tried any of them yet? Or maybe you have another gentle movement you love. Drop a comment below. I read everyone, and it means so much to connect with you. If this video resonated with you, please give a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need a little encouragement. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so we can keep this journey going together. You are stronger than you know, and I'm so grateful to be here with you. Keep nurturing your body and spirit, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, my friend.